Hello, everyone. I hope all is doing well, and I hope you guys had a nice week. How's everybody doing today? Hello, Gus. Excuse me. Hello, everyone. I call Cenozoic era the rise of or age of beasts. Okay. Hello, Tasmanian wolf. Yeah, I saw the video. I think it's a very interesting video, and I think that he is right. And believe it or not, I agree with him on what he said on the different growth stages of Pachycephalosaurus. I mean, it is possible that maybe Stygimoloch maybe evolved or something like he said. I don't know. But 90% sure it's a juvenile Pachycephalosaurus. And for 13 years as well, or actually it was more like, well, let's see. When did Dinosaurs Dakota came out? 2009. So it's been kind of 10 years at the time. Yeah, I gave up on Stygimoloch and Pachycephalosaurus being invalid, or in this case, a valid I mean, I gave up on that they are different species, so they are considered as different. Like they're just the juveniles or subadult versions of Pachycephalosaurus, just like with Nanotyrannus. What are your thoughts on people comparing T Rex to other animals? The believe it or not, I'm kind of sick and tired of it. I mean, it really depends, really. Like in this case, like, oh, who would win in a fight of the situation? Like, for example, Giganotosaurus versus T Rex, or Spinosaurus versus T Rex, or I don't know, like every single theropod, or even a single like underwater sea creature as well. They always c- pick on T Rex, and it just gets very annoying. But in terms of, like, comparing T-Rex to, like, an alligator or a crocodile or a bird to a T-Rex, I'm fine with that. But the who would win in a fight thing, no. Or debate, no. Thoughts on Paleozoic and Cenozoic community? Um, the Cenozoic community, in my opinion, has lesser drama. The Paleozoic community, in my opinion, doesn't have a lot of drama as well. At least not that I know of. I don't know too much about the Paleozoic, but it's very underrated. But I don't know too much about them, but I still love them. Don't get me wrong. It's just that I just don't have no interest in them. But that's fine. People have their own general on what they want to like. For me, I love dinosaurs and Cenozoic animals. But some Paleozoic stuff is pretty cool, like trilobites and the arthropods and Dimetrodon and the Gorgonopsids. You know, I'm just using them as an example. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, I wish I did. I wish I had a wife, or in this case a girlfriend. There were at times that I wanted a girlfriend, but yeah. I mean, when I was at the mall, when I got those boots, there was a girl that I hanged out with, and she worked there, and it was a seasonal store at the time, and and we were good friends, but my only issue is that she had a boyfriend. But it is what it is. Maybe, who knows? Maybe she'll break up, or I can just move on, or obviously I need to move on, you know. But and I'm 25 years old and I don't have a girl. Yeah, I'm a goddamn 25-year-old virgin. Yeah, I know there's some people that will make fun of me and stuff like that, but whatever, I don't care. Also, the Paleozoic and some fish and sharks too are good. Yeah, they are. Like, I like that buzzsaw looking shark with the weird buzz on its mouth or whatever. Looks pretty damn cool. Yeah. Yeah, I seen that. It was a juvenile, I believe. It wasn't a full-grown gator, but I'm actually shocked that this alligator climbed up this fence. Yeah. Well, I don't know because first of all, I mean, no offense, but you're young, but as you get older, maybe you'll decide really. And secondly, it can be. It's just I think it depends on the individual person because sometimes I feel very lonely and I wish I had a girlfriend, but I don't know. It's just that every girl's been taken, or yeah. But who knows? I can't give up. I don't blame you. I'm tired of wanting a girlfriend because I'm 19 and she's 19. But, well, I mean, I don't know. You can try it by all means. It's just, I don't know.
Shout out, folks. It's Kane, an 11-month old was horribly.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss? Thoughts on bro? I never heard of those animals, so I don't know too much about them. I think that a bull shark can attack a zebra and wildebeest them. They probably would. It's just that I'm just shocked that you can find them in South Africa. It's just I don't know. I'm just pretty damn shocked. Thoughts on the Hammond Collection Tyrannosaurus Rexy if you own it? I love it. I mean, it looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. As a Jurassic Park, um, or in this case Jurassic World figurine, or in this case toy, but I'm not going to get it myself because I'm I'm not going to get Jurassic World figures or park figures. I'm just not. Um, let's see here. Someone texted me on Facebook or Twitter or ah. Hello, hello. You guys can hear me? I don't get me wrong. I do love her, but she's a. I don't know what to tell you. Wait, you got a Twitter? I thought you deleted it. I thought. Okay, I was just wondering. I have a new. Good. Okay, I was just wondering. Yeah, I. For some reason, uh, well, I kind of do have a Twitter still, but I just don't even use it anyway. And I quit on Twitter for crying out loud. I quit. I deleted my old Twitter account, but then like when I messaged that fella called that Paleo Dino guy or whatever he's called, I messaged him, and then he deleted me, and then I don't even have the Twitter anymore. So yeah. But anyways, yeah, and I'm sorry about that, guys, because I forgot to plug my laptop. What the hell is wrong with my damn laptop? I saw the IMD Walking with Dinosaurs jelly for interesting. Hi. Oh, hello, Jurassic Floyd. Hope Rex comes out. Oh, yeah, me too. Oh my god, my friend's doing the Cornelio. It was the making of Walking with Monsters by Jeffers. Interesting. Yeah, me too. Why wouldn't you get any Jurassic World figures? Just curious. I should get Rebor's Kiss. You should get Tusk as well, but or both of them since I have both Rebor. Anyways, okay. The reason why I stopped collecting Jurassic World figures is because, and the Jurassic franchise figures overall, is because first of all, I have so many of them, and I even have them in my house. Secondly, well, at least some of them, but secondly, I don't want to be part of this franchise anymore. I don't, because this franchise is out of control. There's bad decisions, bad writing. I'm just done with this franchise. I understand that most people are still going to like the franchise, and that's fine, but I don't want to be part of it, and I'm not going to get their figures for support. I just don't care too much. And secondly, I I am not going to lie, but Camp Cretaceous is just not my cup of tea as much as it is, because I just didn't really care too much about Camp Cretaceous. I just don't, you know? When people get older, people move on. I moved on. That fares as simple. Like, I moved on, you know? Now the only thing I collect is the scientifically accurate figures like PNSO, Safari Limited, Rebar, or yes, despite Rebar making both accurate and inaccurate figurines, and yes, sometimes that some of their figurines look like garbage, though, and I'm talking about Rebar, but I am still not going to be part of this fucking community. I'm done. It's over. Agreed on Camp Cretaceous. I just love. I mean, yeah, the Hammond collection dinosaurs do look pretty cool, but again, they're just not for me. Yeah, and I don't even like the Camp Cretaceous animation. The Jurassic Park slash World franchise is BS nowadays, in my opinion. I like Accurate better than Jurassic World. I don't blame you. You and me both. You know, like, I understand that, yes, it's a movie, but dinosaurs in the first film, the dinosaurs in the first film were a combination of both animals and monsters. The Jurassic World itself, they made dinosaurs more monstrous than more animal like. Like, they made it more 100%. Even Jurassic Park, the first film, the T-Rex, even though that they treated the T-Rex as a kind of a bit of a monster, they still treat it as an animal. It still did animalistic things. The Jurassic Park raptors, they did animalistic things. Brachiosaurus did an animalistic thing. Let's start use animalistic stuff instead of making rage monsters fighting each other out, or try to make them too much awesome bro-ish, or feather Nazism. Leave it out of it. Yeah, I saw the. Yeah, I agree. Jurassic franchise is just as an entertaining movie, not a science. I understand that, but at the same time, though, for example, in King Kong 2005, King Kong, yes, the dinosaurs, or in this case, the animals in that island, they were portrayed as monsters. Well, the V Rex and the Venatosaurus, but they still did some animalistic things here and there. And even the first movie, they treated the dinosaurs as animals at times. Even though they made them as movie monsters, though, but still, they did some animalistic things. And that is why this franchise doesn't care about them making them as animals anymore. You can still make them inaccurate as much as you want, just don't make them too much rage monsters, in my personal opinion. I mean, I guess. In 65, they're probably going to fuck it up because they're going to make them too much awesome broness, which they are. But yeah. I do wish Jurassic dinosaurs were more accurate, but a vibrant paleontologist spoke. I mean, it is realistic, but it's not accurate. The Jurassic Park T Rex is not accurate. For its time, possibly, maybe, but now, no. With those eyebrow like crests, it's shrink wrapped, arms are pronated, and etc. You know? I mean, the only thing they got right is that it has teeth sticking out, which I know that nowadays, and most people, they think that, well, it has lips though, but I disagree with the lip debate, and I'm not the only one who disagrees with the lips. Dr. Carr, AK Rex, Tracy Ford, Robert T. Barker, um, Dr. Philip Curry. I am not the only one, but yeah. Reborn Kiss is among the best looking Rexes I ever seen. Yeah, that I can kind of agree. It's just that remove the lips and you'll get much more of a better Rex. Even though that when it opens its mouth, it looks like it's a lipless Rex because in most artwork, the when it opens its mouth, the gums like protects its teeth or whatnot. But I don't like that. I just I don't know. But that's just me though. Don't forget about Primal. They made Fang, or in this case, any animal in Primal, to treat them as animals. Yeah, they kind of did. They, like, for example, in the beginning of the episode, the Argentinosaurus episode, The Plague of Madness, they treated the sauropods as animals. Of course. Except for that, well, when the sauropod got itself to have rabies, even though it's inaccurate, and even a large animal like that can't have rabies to begin with, and reptiles don't get rabies. But yeah, and also Fang, they treated Fang as a good parent, even though that in the second film, the T Rexes in the second film were good parents. It's just that Fang was also a very good parent as well. And she also did some animalistic things as well, like taking a dump or, I don't know, picking up a scent of hunting and stuff, hunting strategy when she hunt that Arcerotherium and stuff. That was pretty interesting. The filmmakers decided to make the Dromaeosaurs too puny. Which ones? Tyrannotherium. Did you get my question? What I said? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't get my phone. I'm sorry. Either Chris Chan or Joe Exotic, heartless to believe it or not, I feel like Joe Exotic is more of a heartless person because he wants that this lady from Big Cat Rescue, I forget her name, dead. He was trying to hire a hitman to kill her. While Chris Chan, yeah, he's a fucked up person but in my opinion, I don't think he's not too well. Okay, yeah, he is a lot of a fucked up things, but Joe Exotic is more of a fucked up person because he wants to kill that lady. That's why personally I feel like that Joe Exotic, in my personal opinions, more oh is more heartless. And Chris Chan, well, he fucked his mom, but yeah. Velociraptor. Well, you mean they made him large, not puny. The Velociraptor, was kind of more based off of Deinonychus, or in this case, maybe even Utah Raptor, not Deinonychus. Well, I think it's regardless. Yeah. And then Arcturoraptor, and then Pyoraptor. But yet, Pyoraptor, they made the dinosaur to swim in under freaking water, under icy water, and the name Pyoraptor literally means fire thief. They should have put Pyoraptor in the fucking forest, like in the fire scene. Yeah, but you said puny, not large, Gus. I haven't heard any news of Christian Weston Chandler in quite a while, but who knows? Maybe after the live stream, I'll look more into him. This is why Primal is better than Jurassic World, in my opinion, because Primal made animalistic, like the mammoth, wild dogs, and even the megalodon. Yeah, yeah, even the mammoth scene. How they took care of the like in the mammoth scene, like they did their research on the mammoths. That when an elephant dies, other elephants come over and then they do this ceremony thing or whatever they do. They did that, and I'm like, holy shit! Primal did a really good job of executing the mammoths. The Megalodon, yes, despite Megalodon being way too large, though, but yeah, it was pretty cool to see. And the wild dogs, yeah. Yeah, I know. I know. Oh shit, my phone's in my pocket, silly old me. Yeah. Oh, I was actually thinking about this. Do you guys think that next year or maybe this year they'll do a live action Bambi? Because I want to see Bambi. Like I was actually watching on Disney Plus, and Bambi is really one of the most underrated Disney films, and it's one of my favorite Disney films ever. Matter of fact, I'm actually watching one of the making scenes of Pinocchio called "The Making Bambi, the Prince of the." I mean, Prince is born or something. And yeah, that girl that Joe Exotic wanted to kill, yeah, she may be kind of fucked up too, but I don't know. But in my opinion, Joe Exotic's more of a fucked up person than she is. Yeah, I hope so. I don't like the second one, but the first one. Yeah, I mean, I used to like the second one, but I- it's a midquel. For those who don't know, a midquel is basically like it takes place what happens, like for example, we didn't see like the relationship with Bambi and his father. Like how did Bambi survive without his mother or something? They skipped that scene, and with the first Bambi. I hope that in the remake they will do like a combination of both the first and the second one and even the book combined. I understand that some people may not like it, but for me, why not? Also, I heard that in the book of Bambi, it's kind of weird because and also fucked up too because Bambi's mom, well, actually Feline literally is Bambi's cousin. I am not joking. And they said that it's a deer thing. That's kind of weird though, but hey, they're deer I don't know, but I just find it very weird though. Another thing too is the book is very freaking dark. I heard. Bambi act I heard that Bambi's parents are both dead. Um the why um the Prince of the Forest is actually well, actually there's two male deer who I believe are in the book, and the one actually is like Bambi's father, but he's not Bambi's father, and he's kind of a bit of a jerk to him. But yeah. Oh yeah, so I heard of that in John Solo. Who? John Solo? I mean John Lowe. John Oh, Solo. Yeah, John Solo. John Solo. Oh yeah, John Solo. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, he did a book on yeah, he did like the difference between like which versions of the book and stuff like that. Like he even did the Fox and the Hound one. Yeah, I believe that he did. I thought that he squashed Jiminy Crickets by mistake. My thoughts on Fox and the Hound, it's a very underrated Disney film, and I really love the movie. I heard the book is also very violent, and also they treat the animals as a kind of a documentary kind of thing. Like, and even like Todd, like you can decide really if Todd's like the antagonist or the good guy of the story. Todd is basically the that gets in a lot of trouble a lot, but he can't help it because he's a fox. Um, Copper is actually the older dog, and the young dog is Chief. And Chief, just like in the book, I mean, just like in the story, gets hit by a train though, but Chief gets killed. Chief dies in the book. Yeah, I know. I went on YouTube and I looked him up. Yeah, he made a he did the Fox and the Hound one. He did Bambi, Aladdin, too. Peter Pan. Oh, Peter Pan's dark too, because like Peter Pan kidnapped the children, and he doesn't remember Wendy. Like he can't remember a thing. I don't know. Most of these books that were before even by Disney are freaking dark. Like no wonder why Disney doesn't do dark shit. Although there are some Disney movies that had some dark scenes at some times, but not all the time. Like for example, Bambi was kind of a dark film because of the death of Bambi's mother, even though that it wasn't shown, but in a deleted scene it was. Um and then we saw the death of the pheasant in the first in Bambi. That was kind of darkish. Um but yeah. Yeah, Peter Pan's dark. I hate to say this, but yeah.
Give it to me. At Booking.com, we don't limit.
Oh, hello, Rex. Let's see here. No shit. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. What killed the Ice Age beast Disney's fault? No. It was climate change that killed them off. I know I'll probably get a copyrighted strike, but I'm kind of watching Beavis and Butthead on my phone because I love Beavis and Butthead so much. Yep. Uh-huh. So, Beavis, you're a reindeer.
You're working.
I just hate Cole Walk. Who? Oh, you're talking about that the friend from LBT 75's live chat?
Shut up and take my order.
Yeah. I mean, then again, I mean, I can join him. It's just that I don't know. It's just that LBT 75 needs to stop bringing children into his live stream. Didn't he in his YouTube channel? Didn't he said that there there's no children in his live stream, like or no children can't be in his YouTube or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I was right. Yeah. Look at look like me. You have a bit of common thing. We like comedian. We like animals. We don't care about Jurassic Park franchise, and we like kaiju and like prehistoric animals. Yeah, well, except for that, for me, for example, you like the old Broly, and you like and I like the new version of Broly, and you don't care about Dragon Ball. That I mean, you do, but you're not like amount of a fan of Dragon Ball as much as I am because I've been a fan of that show for many, many years now. Yeah, he kind of does. I mean, my opinion, that Cole, whatever he is, he's a child. He has to be a child. It was the Blue Sky franchise. Oh, I thought you were talking about the ow my back. The real life animals. Really? I thought he does like Dragon Ball. But then again, I know he likes Just the Robot, and Just the Robot does like Dragon Ball. And he made a video on Spino. No, not Spino. He did a video on Dino King 213, a rant video on him. And he was comparing Just the Robot, and Just the Robot also does Dragon Ball videos at times too. But he also does other videos too. Wolf, he brings an adult and thinks that we speak like children. Wait, what? Oh, I mean, brings adults who think to speak like children. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Wait, just yeah, I know Just the Robot. Just the Robot is actually one of my favorite YouTubers as well. I like him, and I also like he does some Dragon Ball videos too and stuff. He also made a rant video on Seth the Programmer. I know that Seth the Programmer is a really good YouTuber overall. I mean, but sometimes that his power scaling videos are a bit out of control at times, though. But I mean, then again, power scaling in general is out of control by its own right, though. But it's whatever. I just disagree with Seth the Programmer saying that Vegito is still stronger than Gogeta, which, in my opinion, I think they're both equal. So it doesn't matter who would beat who, they're still the ultimate trump cards in that interview paper. And it doesn't matter, also, it doesn't matter if it was by a staff member or whatever, like, they're both the ultimate trump cards. Like, now, if you're comparing, like, for example, like different versions, like for example, Fusion Reborn Gogeta would lose against um Vegito from the Goku Black Arc, or Gogeta from the Broly film would win against Vegito from the Black Arc, because obviously those are different. Like, those are like a different huge difference in power. You know, here we got in the Black Arc, like, this was like many, like, okay, it was like years after the Black Arc, and this was after the Tournament of Power. So of course, like, Goku and Vegeta got a lot stronger than what they were during the Black Arc. So of course, like, Gogeta in the Broly film is stronger than than Black Arc Vegito. And same implied with I mean, not Fusion Reborn. And same applied with GT Gogeta versus Super Vegito from Dragon Ball Z. And and it's 15 years after the Buu saga. So GT characters are monsters. So yeah. Spinozilla changed because he made some funny Godzilla videos. Oh, hey! Vegito is a better fusion than Gogeta. I'm not talking about who would win in a fight. I'm saying that which fusion is better in terms of their limits. Yeah, I agree. At the time, we thought that Vegeta would have been the better fusion because obviously um the fusion dance at the was 30 minutes, while at the time Batara fusion was a permanent fusion at the time. But now we know of the Dragon Ball Super Repcon because thanks what Kaioshin's the um Gawasu said is that if you are a mortal fused with another mortal, the fusion runs out for 30 minutes. Well, actually, for an hour, my mistake, not 30 minutes, but for an hour, unless if you use too much power, like they did in the Black Arc, then it's 3 minutes. But if you are a Kaioshin that merges to a mortal or another Kaioshin, then it's permanent. Unless if it's with the Super Dragon Balls, then they defuse. But with Merge Zamasu, well, there was no Super Dragon Balls, of course, and since Merge Zamasu is part Goku Black, and since Goku Black is Zamasu, well, makes sense that he is a permanent fusion. Yeah, Dragon Ball Super likes. Yes, they do. Dragon Ball Super does a lot of BS things. It's just that with Patara Fusion, I can understand that Patara Fusion is a time limit, you know, because it does make sense really that if it's with a Kaioshin fuses with a mortal, then it does make sense really that it's permanent. But if a mortal fuses with another mortal, then it does make sense. But the power scaling of Super is out of control. The the characters from Super, they don't get enough shine. Well, at least that in the newer film called Superhero they did. Um Goku and Vegeta, well, okay, Vegeta almost acts like his Android Saga counterpart ish, that he wants to surpass Goku again and stuff. While Goku's just more of a big dumbass. Hey, Bucky. The villains in Super are not the best, in my opinion. I mean, Moro is a good villain until he absorbed 7-3. Goku Black is an okay villain. Not the best villain, but he's an okay villain. Or in this case, Zamasu, since Zamasu and Goku Black are the same character. Um, I can go a lot of things why Super is bad at times, but yeah. But I do like some things of Super, like for example, Broly. Um, you know, Batara fusion not being a permanent fusion anymore, unless if you're a Kaioshin, then yeah. Um, I don't know. The dub in at times in Super is better than, well, the voice casting in the dub sound a lot better than what they were when they did OG Dragon Ball Z, and well, OG Dragon Ball and then Dragon Ball Z itself, not Kai. But yeah. Jiren, in my opinion, is a bad written character because Jiren is so fucking boring. I forgot why I don't like about Super. Jiren's a bad character. Like Jiren's not bad, but he's just boring. I used to like Jiren, but now I decided really that he's just a boring character. He's not really the leader of the Pride Troopers. He's just a super weapon. And he's not really a villain. He's just the antagonist. Which I understand that no one doesn't need a villain all the time. It's just I don't know. Jiren's just and his backstory is just kind of dumb too. He's just boring. His backstory is boring. His character is boring. Everything about Jiren is boring. He's just a lame, boring character. I'm just sorry, but it's the truth. Jiren is boring. Oh, yeah. But anyways, you guys have anything else? Because I'm about to end this live stream. If not, I will end this. Um, oh, it's funny. I liked it. Dimorphodon never see some bullshit. Allosaurus, yeah. But anyways, I'll see you guys later, and you guys have a very nice day. And I'll see you guys later. Uh, Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm leaving. Yep, and happy New Year to you too, Tasmanian Wolf.